So, what energy am I feeling for 2026? 2025, I knew that was going to speed up. I've done a little bit of channeling for 2026, and I have gotten different messages saying it's still going to stay busy. A lot of the pivoting and changes that we've had in 25 was to move us and push us faster. So you all should have felt a pickup in pace this year. I definitely found myself, I wanted to say drinking from a fire hose. That was intermittent. I think more 25 was signified as really that, because we're the North Node in Pisces, right? Yeah, that it came in on 1/1/1, January 11th last year. And it really was about faith. Like, the opposite sign of the North Node is Virgo, and Virgo is an earth sign. Pisces being the last sign of the zodiac is about our dream state and sort of returning to our spiritual sense. And it's balancing that spiritual aspect with the physical and changing up those routines that may keep us locked in particular patterns. I know I've been working a lot on health and well-being this year, but also trusting my spiritual self. Like, faith has been so big. It has been such an important part of my path forward this year. So, what am I feeling for 26? I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping it's more stable. I think it will be compared to 25, but I don't really know what that means because 25 was off the hook. To get some guidance here, I'm going to get started. I'm going to use, take a card out of the Time Traveler's Oracle deck. And let's see what message wants to come through for us for 26 to tell us what we can expect. 2026. Oh, it's a 1 year, right? So if you do the numerology, last year was a 9. So it was 2025, and you add 2 and 2. 2 plus 0 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. Plus 5 is 9. And then we go back to 1. This year is 2 plus 0 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. Plus 6 is 10. But we add the 1 and the 0 and we get a new cycle. So we go through these cycles of 1s and 0s collectively, and then you have your own spiritual path number and how that plays into that. So I mentioned my birth date is May 4th. 5/4 reduces to a 9, and 9 plus any number reduces to that number. So I always follow the collective. So I myself am on a new journey, new year for me, a new year, but collectively we're all starting a new cycle. Lots of closing energy. Astrologically, it really supports this notion. The new astrological year doesn't begin until March. And so I imagine, and then there's some planetary considerations there. So we're really going to be wrapping up cycles. All of these new moons have been and will continue to be at 28 degrees. We're leading since the last eclipse with the full moon energy. I think of it that way. And what I mean is that when we enter a sun sign period, like we're in, the sun is in Capricorn. And so people born in this time are under the Capricorn energy. And then the opposite sign, every sign has an opposite sign, is in Cancer. And so that's the moon. And so the new moons will be in where the sun is as we plant the new seeds. And then the full moons will be in the opposite sign, the balancing energy. And so usually the new moon comes in that pair first, but occasionally it reverses and we start with the full moon. And in fact, I was just looking at something on the cold moon which is usually the last full moon of the year. Is that right? No, the last new moon of the year. I think that's right. And in fact, that will happen. No, it's the last full moon, but it's not going to happen in 25. It's going to happen in 26 because it's in Cancer. That's the Cancer full moon that's coming up. Anyways, I don't know. I'm talking about all that. Why am I talking about all that? Closing out cycles. Oh, we're closing out cycles. And we're still going to be closing out cycles. But I don't know how much we're going to do that for 26. So I did do my own sort of little bit reading just to kind of get a sense of my own energy. And I did see, like, for part of the year, we're still dealing with the 2025 energy as we go into 2026. So still dealing with that energy. So let's see. We will see. That still repeats itself. That was my reading. All right. I shuffled enough. I know. Like, I want to pick the right card. Okay, that's a perfectionism that needs to go on the wayside, and that Virgo full moon. Okay, that's enough. Let's split. We're just going to split it. Usually I was waiting to feel it, but I'm just going to take. See? This card says, keyword, happiness. This is a fun deck, so I don't know if any of you have it out there, but I love Denise Lynn. I don't know, resonates well with me. Very simple sort of art, but yet, I don't know, messages always work really well. This is called the Time Traveler's Oracle. So where are we going across time and place? Each of the cards, and this is a 19. Look at that, 19 card. This is a newer deck to me, so I'll probably read a little bit here. And it says Shambhala, the Himalayas, and happiness. 19 is a 1, right? So we add the 1 and the 9. So this is also representative. We're in a new cycle, and a cycle where we get to be happy. And joy is leading the way. That I have definitely seen. It's interesting because in this card there's like a little, I don't know how much you can see, but like a little shadow. Where is that? It's backwards to me. A little shadow of the moon, and that's cool because that's like that little bit shadow work we still have to do, that little bit of release that we have to do, but it's done, right? Like all that karma. Oh my gosh, that's what it is. It's the karma. I don't know. We've been playing out some karma. If your life's been rough, you needed to do your work. You came, you've been through those tough lessons. You've done the heart healing. There's a little bit left, right? Because the goal, the message for 2026 is about being happy. And I don't know why the Himalayas. Okay, but I see this, like, there's like these rainbow colors. You have climbed, oh my gosh, right? The Himalayas, some serious terrain, some serious mountains you have climbed. And what's really also interesting about the mountain thing here. Sorry. I was just like, are we still going to climb some more? Sorry, I was just kind of going in there like, I'm not up for any more climbing. I'm a little bit tired. We may have to climb some more, but it doesn't really matter because you've reached a certain kind of peak, right? And there's this, maybe that's what it is. Like, you know, you kind of spend your life trying to climb and 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 get somewhere. And you've gotten to a pretty good place. Can you be content, right? Do we still need to go to the tippy top of the Himalayas? What are you going to find up there anyways? I don't know. Sometimes we have these peaks and these goals. But if you're kind of in a good spot, like maybe that is the secret to happiness, right? Wanting what you have. Yeah. All right. Let's look into this message more. But this is the energy for 2026. It's going to work for everybody. As just to kind of, I'm going to go through each of the signs and then and then sort of see where we are collectively too, right? So 19, Himalayas. Let me see here. The guidebook messages might be here. Oh yeah. So I'm actually curious. I don't usually read all the message, but I'm going to read a little bit here. So it says Shambhala, and if I'm mispronouncing that, please feel free to let me know. Is located in the desolate Himalayan mountains between Tibet and Mongolia, right? Remember I was saying like about being alone. Definitely with Pluto in Aquarius, this idea of being a lone wolf or your own island, that I know is dissolving. Like we're moving in to relationships. In fact, I'm going to be doing, that's something I've been guided to do and doing some of my own healing work, but more relationship readings was kind of pushed back on that because I'm like, I'm not doing relationships because I wanted to focus on our, the individual soul's growth, but we learn very much in relationships. So we'll be seeing more of that. But anyways, back to this message. It feels timeless here, she says. The mountains around us are craggy, snow-covered, and glistening with ice. But we drop down into the valley of lush green vegetation. The air is fragrant with the scent of flowers. The Sanskrit name Shambhala means the source of happiness. Beautiful. In Tibetan tradition, it is known as a mythical spiritual valley kingdom of majestic beauty. It sounds like amazingness. However, we speak to lamas who tell us that Shambhala is real, and so we set off to find it. The residents of this rarefied valley come forward to greet us, and we feel so safe and accepted exactly how we are. That's another message for 2026. You're going to wave. That's what all this like exuberant color is, just to be yourself. Like there's no more masks. Not this year. You're taking them off. You're taking off all of the pretenses and just going to be you and love you. And the shame is going to the wayside. There is no space for that when we need to be happy. I love it. So this is a place you can totally relax, the most joyous place we've ever visited. And it's okay. I love this message here. To be happy. Truly, it says. Right? Do we give ourselves permission? Well, this year you will be. You will be giving yourself permission. You will be putting yourself first. And you will be guided. You will have your happiness guide you. Yeah, so it's the time to do what brings joy. The message continues. Be still, be open, be happy. It's time to enjoy the nectar of life, the sweet nectar of life, and to listen to your soul. And here's a nice warning. Do not put off happiness. Yeah. If you've been waiting for your happy ending, know that it's time to stop being a seeker and start being a finder. So, it's up to you. You want to, if it makes you happy to keep climbing, but that is not the message for 2026. 2026 says you have arrived. And so it is really up to you, to all of us, to figure out where happiness is. This message is making a lot of sense to me because I know as I am winding down this year, I am finding myself at the top of this peak going, what comes next? What's next on my path? And you may be in that same place yourself. What comes next on the journey? You may have, I know I went through a huge move that actually probably began, I don't know, at least 3 years ago. I've been traveling and moving and moving and moving and moving and moving and moving. I think I'm going to be sitting still for a little while. But now that I've achieved that goal, it's sort of like, what comes next? That's 26. What comes next? And what's next is your happiness. But it's your happiness. You have to make that decision. You have to be the decision maker of that. So I'm going to go ahead and take us through the signs, and then I'm going to bring us home with a final takeaway message around this card, happiness. All right, so that's guiding us for 2026. Let's jump right on in there. Should I start with Capricorn? I should start. Yeah, let's start with Capricorn. I don't know why I said it like that. Well, because I feel like then every time it's always Capricorn. But you know what? It's Capricorn's time this time. We're going to pull some cards. Some different decks here. This is Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. I'm going to use the same cards for every sign. And then we've got here the Magic of Midwinter, which is another way to say Yule. Tarot. Then, of course, I have the Adventure Tarot. You haven't seen this one. She's got a great guidebook for this one. I really like the messages in there. I think it's well written, very well written. Guidebook. I like the images too. And then, love who you are. Okay, so I want to sing. I don't usually sing. So, I mean, I think the happiness energy, the joy is here. The joy is at this table because I can tell you I was not in so much joy when I sat down. I was in like this card. I was in an energy of I gotta sit down. I gotta sit down and do this work. Because that's at Capricorn, but we're not going to talk. Well, that's who we are. Capricorn. That's where we are. So is it time to sit down and work, Capricorn? Work on your happiness. Where we're going to begin. Okay, we've got this card, Mother Mary, coming right out. Number 23, 5 card. I always notice 5s. Those are points of change. So, Mother Mary, you're being watched over. Guides. Higher level angels are watching over you there, Capricorn. I'm not sure why. Oh, because of the 5. You've been going through some changes here. And I hear kitty under the table. You hear kitty under the table. Crawling out of a little bed. What else we got here? 8 of Canes. Yeah. So I don't know how much you can see, but this person has themselves blindfolded, tied up, out in the snow. I've got dollar bills on the ground. What's happening? Okay. And you know, that's 8 of Swords in this deck. You got a lot of worry on your mind, Capricorn. And that is, you know, unfortunate because this is coming to a close for you this year, right? We got the happiness card for you. 2026, it's time. Sorry, I think that's kitty. Okay, kitty cat. There you go, baby. It's time. Sorry about that, Capricorn. To wake up like the kitty. It's time to get moving. And you've got a lot of money worries on you. You've got a lot of worries about a lot of things. You're out in the cold. You're not prepared. This person is not got enough clothes on and they're in the snow and they're being a little bit helpless. The message here is that your guides want you to know that you are protected. They're trying to take you to a higher place. They need you to go inside and listen. I mean, you are... right, you are inside, but you're inside in a very fearful place, right? It's time to take on 7 of Swords. Okay, well, so in this deck, it's an interesting one. This is a person who is on a ski lift, and there's a lodge. And the way the guidebook describes this card is this person does not want to be on that ski lift, but they were obligated to go on this trail. You're finding yourself in situations that are not of your own choice. right? And so the message here is you need to use your intuition here, Capricorn. You got to go in and you got to find your spirituality. You really, really do. That's what's going to help you navigate through this. That's going to help you come in from out of the cold, right? I see this person longing for this cabin that's warm and cozy, and they're out on this ski lift with these swords sitting next to them. A set of ideas of how you actually come in from the cold are not working for you, right? This is not working for you. You're also spending a lot of money, or things are costing you a lot of money. Trying to keep up with other people's needs instead of taking care of your own needs, trying to keep up certain pretenses, and really, 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 really needing to drop back into your spirituality. Here's sort of your final message I see. This is interesting. This one's 32, another 5, right? It's time for change. I've got this beautiful bunny. Become a wonder hunter, right? And that's where happiness is going to be found for you this year, Capricorn, because this is a year of freedom, the year of the horse in Chinese astrology. Is that you have to change how you think. You got to change what you're shooting for. You've got to work on your mindset if you want to be happy. And the way to do that is to open yourself up to being like a child again. And Capricorn, you're the sign of responsibility. I think I started off this reading like sitting down and getting to work. No, actually, at this point, I think you've been working too hard. You've been working yourself into the ground, and you're not taking care of yourself, and you're not allowing yourself the joy of life. So let's see. I'm going to read the last one here. Becoming a wonder hunter. You're looking for wonder. You're seeking wonder. Your abundance, because you're leaking money. This is not working for you anyways. It's costing you a lot of money. Your ability to withstand the mundane and sometimes brutal realities of this world is in equal proportion to how well you willingly court wonder. A wise woman once taught that our work in the world is to pay attention, which is mostly standing still and learning to be astonished. Now is the time to intentionally create space for wonder. When your heart is full of awe, it becomes a magnet for the magic that lives all around us but is rarely glimpsed. It's time to become its partner, embrace enchantment. And I can only imagine the groaning I'm hearing out there from you, Capricorn, because I can see the torture and pain that you're in. 8 and 7 of Swords. You keep trying and trying and trying to make things work, and they're not working. You're not the problem. You're not the failure. It's just that your mind does not have the answer for you anymore. Your heart does. So it is just time to, as that guidebook said, the harsh realities that you've found yourself in. I'm in some tough times. But they're not meant to stay. Remember, I said at the beginning of this reading, we've just come through some clearing of karma. We've done the hard work. It's over for you now. And now you get to embrace wonder. Like this little bunny who gets to go out into the world innocent and experience it. And you too can start simple. A sunset. It's winter, but you might see an insect, a ladybug. I still see them sometimes. A snowflake. Maybe the taste of something sweet and delicious that takes you back in time. During the holidays, we have all of this yummy stuff of nostalgia. Mother Mary. So this one too, when I said guided by higher level angels, if you're missing the nurturing of your mother or a mother-like figure, or feeling comforted and nurtured by women or women in your life, the nurturing is there from spirit. You're surrounded by love. And you're guided to know that, so that you can open up your heart and experience that happiness. But you're not going to get there by giving away your power. You got to stop doing that. You're giving away your power to everyone, and your mind cannot help you. Your mind is full of ideas that keep leaving you stuck. I really see yourself kind of stuck financially. And you're not putting yourself first. You're not making the choices you need to for yourself. So that's your guidance for 2026 there, Capricorn. All right. Let's move on to Aquarius. What's next? What is going on for our Aquarius? All right, Aquarius, candle magic. It's beautiful. Start us off. And round and round and round you go. Where you stop, nobody knows. Look at that. It is interesting because we go through these cycles in life where we think we're done with a lesson and it shows up again and again and again. But life isn't linear, right? It's a spiral. And so you might have had level 1 here, and then level 2, and then level 3, level 4, like that, right? Of the same kind of lesson. And you think, why do I keep coming back around and around to that? But, you know, at the center of this wheel, like the universe, you know, the galaxy, the center is this spiral. Always expanding, always growing is you, is your soul. And your soul wants to grow and expand. And your soul has been growing and expanding and getting brighter and brighter and lighter and lighter and happier and happier. So you've been on this journey of expansion. 25, 26. Yeah. Here we have the sun. And in this deck, this is, you know, a bit of a, what is it? Midwinter, I said, themed. And, you know, and I saw this 2 as well. I forgot to mention the number of the 2, and I see this couple here. So an improvement in partnerships, a warming up of what's been cold, an increase of the light. When we pass the solstice in the winter in the northern hemisphere, it is the increase, right? The increasing of light. And that's what I see happening for you. An increase of warmth, an increase of happiness, an increase of joy. So you've been on another round, but you're coming back around, and your days are getting brighter and brighter for you, Aquarius. We've got Backpacker of Cups. Yeah, and that's the Knight of Cups in this deck, going towards your happiness. Again, you know, here we have this person who's following a star on a bridge, and her back is to us. You are leaving behind in 2025 many lessons you learned and going towards what really lights you up. And we know that star is you there, Aquarius, your bright star. And practice curiosity. Okay? So your key to happiness for 2026 is to I'm hearing less judgment, less saying you know what something is, or you know who the person is, because I see that too. 19. is a 1, 2. Get 2 people. Yes. I see you doing new relationships. This is a 4 card. Become curious. Meet new people. Try new things. And continue to expand, right? Your happiness is to continue to expand who you are. So curiosity is going to help you in doing that. Actually, I think I need that one for this one. And then we have this little fox guy, right? Being clever, being adventurous. I definitely get this energy of adventure for you. So it is just time to follow your dreams. And both of these figures, you know, one woman is following the star and the little fox is following a butterfly. So look for the signs. They're out there for you. But you're coming out of the cold. It's been a long set of cycles for you there, Aquarius. So happy 2026 for you. Let's move on to Pisces. Dove medicine. Oh, that's gorgeous. Peace. It's a 10. New cycle there. Yeah. And the message here talks about wings and having them be thick and strong. That's right. Be proud, be free. Soar like never before. Doesn't say that, but I added that. It says like never be, but I think like never before. You're going to be soaring. To get to this space of peace, you've had to be strong, right? And for you, 25 has been a year of learning how to control your energy by not giving it away to other people. And to stay, like this woman is very stoic, right? Like to keep your emotions from having you spiral and spin all over the place. So good job. Good job. And I know it doesn't feel, I'm feeling this a little bit for you, especially you Pisces, you like to be up in your fields. But those wings can't fly if you're all over the place, right? If you're flapping and floundering, and you're not going to get anywhere. You do need to still feel your feels, but take yourself in a direction, not have yourself be pulled every which way, depending on what's happening around you or inside of you. Very much so, Pisces. The Knight of Candles, very interesting. Which is a Knight of Wands, right? And we have a child here with a little train set and a Christmas tree. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Oh, what did you once dream of? Kind of coming back to a childhood dream. Something to do with travel, something to do with trains. Wanting to go back to a place, a dream, although that fire burns in you. I'm curious. You're growing up now. 4 of Wands, right? So to fire, I know I can see the fire in the fireplace, right? This fire, this child who's sat and dreamt, you know, of going places, of doing things, of the worlds you were going to travel in. But then I see these rafters on the roof that feel confined, right? When you're a kid, you can't really take that kind of action. But we talked about your wings here with this dove medicine. And so it is time to fly. And look at this, right? 26, it is time to take your passion forward. It is time to ignite a fire inside of you. And look at here, talking about wings. Trust your wings. Dragonfly energy. So if you've had to be held back, it was so you could become stronger and not all over the place, not a leaf on the wind, not malleable by whomever wants to do whatever with you, not chasing other energies. also not listening to what other people had to tell you about what it is you were to want. Because see, one of the things I don't like, but initially kind of struck me about this child, he seems a little sad because he's looking at a train track, and the train track goes around and around, and it's very fascinating for children. I have a child, and I remember taking her to see the trains. We were at Disney, and they have these cute little trains that go around in a circle, and they're really fun to watch, but you know, after a while they don't really go anywhere, right? The trains go around and around, and again, it's very fine when that's all you know. But as we grow, we want to be on the train. We want to take the track somewhere else. Now it's time for you to try to do that. 2026 is going to be about taking flight. And you need to trust that you know how to fly. Because all this fire has to go somewhere. So it is time to light a fire in the direction of your passion. You're coming out. You are coming out this year. So trust your wings. If you've been holding back on something there, Pisces, it's now time to take action. You're ready. In 2026, you're done with the maturation I'm getting. Kind of like a bird who doesn't quite know how to fly, so they have to stay in the nest. You're launching. Good luck, Pisces. On to Aries. I'm going to cut these for Aries. Let's see what is going on for the Aries out there. Crone. Okay. Woo! Aries. How's 2025 been treating you? Giving you a little bit of gray hair? You know, it's good about the crone. She's super wise. It's a feminine energy. So really talking to how have you grown inside? How have you become wise? Wise inside. Wow. You ain't playing, right? You ain't playing no more. Super serious, Aries. Like, yeah, you're getting older as a soul. Because I don't really play in like human years as much. But soul years, yes. You're growing up as a soul. And you know, life's been hard. It has. I can see it on her face, right? You can see it on her face. She has wisdom. All of that has brought you great wisdom. This 2025. Oh, that's odd. This card's in reverse. Page of, of course it is. I just said wisdom. It's like Page of Cups. I don't usually have reversals here, but oh no, this is Page of Pentacles. Page of Gifts in this deck. But either way, you're not a page anymore. You've learned a lot. It's also interesting too, because in this card, you know, it's like somebody sitting at a tree, making a little wish list, maybe writing a little note to Santa. She's older, but, and doing a little bit of manifesting. Like, I think what you figured out and you're going to play out here in 2026, you got to go for what you want, right? And you know how to do that. You do. Now you do. Backpacker of Pentacles, which is Knight of Pentacles. So we've gone from this Page of Pentacles in reverse, or Page of Gifts in this. Not waiting for someone to bring it to you, right? In this deck, it's a gift. That's something we receive. No. Now you're doing it for yourself. Backpacker of Pentacles. I love it. You are indulging in what you want. You are going to make it happen for yourself. I love it. Because you are too wise to wait, and you are too wise to give your power over to someone else. Loving that. Okay. And this one. came out in reverse, but I'm gonna 38. It's 11 card 112. Release your expectations. It's time to let go. I'm gonna take this one in reverse as resisting, holding on to expectations. Like, if I eat this pizza, it's gonna be bad for me. It might be great for you. It might be exactly what you need. If I make a wish list, it's going to be granted. If I just keep wishing, take some action. You got a lot of pentacle energy, a lot of earth energy here. It's time. It's time. Listen, time. I may have said I don't talk in earth years, but we do have earthly bodies, and they only have a little bit of time on this planet, and then everybody leaves. The bodies stay. The soul is eternal, but stop waiting. And you're going to do that by releasing your expectations, and that's going to help you start living so you can step into your happiness. The rules don't apply. Let's see here. I'm going to read the release expectations here for you, just because it was also in reverse. I love this message. People don't break your heart. They break your expectations. This moment is asking you to remain true to your vision and keep your hope alive while releasing all expectation. Holding anyone or anything, even your own dreams, accountable for your happiness is an exercise in heartache. If you'd like to experience peace and empowerment, do your life a favor and let events unfold on their own. Nothing tastes as good as freedom, and when we fully embrace our own and other people's, we remain in our power rather than in bondage to any particular outcome. For you, Aries, release yourself to be free in 2026, and then watch the joy, the abundance, the love, the pleasure come into your life. The happiness. Release your expectations, Aries. All right, Taurus. I told you I'm a sun, Taurus. I'm going to cut again because I see this one popping out. Oh, I picked up 2 on that. Taurus gets 2. Right there. All right, Taurus, 2026 free. Ooh. Like, I don't know about this. They got a little witch in the forest. Holy moly, it's a 15, a 6 card. That's choice. Well, oh, okay. So some of these poems written on here are a little bit, you might need the guidebook a little bit more, but I'm going to try to interpret this one. It is without question a place of mystery, whispers of power you've forgotten. Let thy strength crawl from beneath the ground and remind you, dear child, you are magic. I love it. So that little shadow is you, Taurus. And it is time to come out of the shadows, right? I'm gonna claim that myself too. And look at this beautiful forest. Okay, so there's an unknown path. You know where you're going. I'll relate there with you there, Taurus. Oh, have you come out of the path, or are you going into the forest? I think you might be going into the forest. I love it. You know what's great about that forest too is because you're evergreen. You never go out of style. Love it too. Okay, I'm putting too much love on Taurus. I know, I'm biased. Not gonna lie. But I got a sun and a moon, or I got a moon, right? I got a sun too. But all right, Taurus, what else is going on for you? Let's see. I'm pulling that to. Let's start here. Oh, these are all in reverse. Let's see. Let's just do it upside down. Okay, King of Good Cheer. We're just going to take the reversals out of this deck. Thank you, cat. In reverse. Who's this guy? Who's this guy drinking himself? You're letting that go. You know, King of Cups is about emotional control, maturity. You're not letting things in. They're, not taking on energies that you don't need to take on. Not anymore. Not doing that, Taurus. Yeah. Oh, instead, this is in the upright. Look at this beautiful. This is the Empress in this deck. Matrona, the mother. Right? Because all of that you give out is coming home. It's not going out anymore. That's the key to your happiness. It's time to give to yourself. It's time to birth a new you. And the things that are important to you, right? She's very much pregnant here. Yeah. It's time to give to yourself. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. You've grown a lot, right? You've also had that maturation. I feel this in this witch energy. Like Aries. 3 of Swords. Okay, gonna deal with that. You're gonna be, that's the brokenheartedness. It's the betrayal and trust, right? From, energies that we're very much interested in a good time at your expense. In reverse. That's got to go, because all the energy is coming home to you. Everything you want to create for yourself. And what's beautiful about this too, you can see the hand. She's taken back her power. And everything you've been through, Taurus, everything, all of it that you carry, that you felt, because Taurus is the sign of nurturing, second house ruler, right? It's what comes after the birth of spring, is how we see all the babies get born, right? Very much a Taurian, and the gardens and all the cooking and all the nurturing that Taurus is really good at doing, except for self. And you're transmuting that energy in 26 and turning that into your power. Learning this idea, and I see all this purple here, right? That's that crown chakra, the wisdom. That's why you're able to be the witch, right? The witch knows how to take magic and to create out of this pain. Okay. Unfold your own myth is your message for 2026 towards your happiness. And again, we have our spiral energy. You too, like Aquarius, are unfolding and expanding who you are. And it's time to tell some new stories. These old stories are done, right? We can, at first I told a story about the witch. Who's this scary person in the picture? The witch. The Wicked Witch. I mean, they had the movie Wicked out. Wicked for Good. This question of what is bad. Is it bad when we put ourselves first? Are we selfish? Is it bad when we want to be powerful and take up space? Are we bad? Are we bad because we do things, we invite energies into our lives that we trust, and turns out perhaps that wasn't such a brilliant idea after all, right? Hindsight is very 2020, but that's just part of our life, our experience. And how you want to tell your story in 26 is up to you, Taurus. It's completely up to you. It's time to unfold your own myth. That's a 3 card. So we've got, look at that. 333. Empress, 3 of Swords, and unfold for me. It's time to create. This is a year of creation. And the thing you're recreating is yourself, because you're going to be able to do that now that you're no longer putting all that energy on someone else, and you're putting it on yourself. All right, unfold your own myth. Quality of bliss popped up, but that's not the card I'm looking for. Don't settle for others' stories or tales of how it went for those who took the path before you. No one has ever lived on this planet with your particular thoughts, your dreams, your skills, or your specific genius. The magic inside of you is one of a kind. Use it to unfold the truest and most beautiful version of your life. It doesn't need to look like anyone else's magic, just your own. Your magical Taurus. That's why you went through all this. Was to create your own magic and spread it. Spread your wisdom. Love it? It's for you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. That's my moon. So I'm here with you too, Gemini. So don't worry, not too much loving on the Taurus, because you're going to get some, or from Taurus coming for you too, Gemini. Oh, very interesting, Gemini. Got cardinal medicine. A little visit from the ancestors. Super strong energy here. That's a spring. I'm seeing springtime. Very significant. Last spring, because I've been kind of reading this as a 25, but this is a new spring. They have a message for you. You are worth all the seas and all the skies and all the desires you hold inside. It's beautiful. I'm going to tell you, you're worthy, Gemini. You may not know it. Your ancestors are here to tell you yes, 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 yes. And I love the bright red. I love it. It's time to be vibrant. It's time to be out there. It's time to be seen, Gemini. These cardinals, you can see them. They're a super bright red bird. What else is going on? 4 of gifts. Wow. What are you doing? I mean, this person's sitting here hoarding on the couch. What's going on? Oh, your gifts are not to be kept with you. Time to be seen. That's all I gotta say for you, Gemini, this year, 2026. Your happiness is going to be, oh, look at this one. Your happiness is going to be about, you don't want to be, being out there with other people. Sorry, just keep your ant. You don't want to be out there. You want to be out here in the woods, on the van, daydreaming in the stars. This is 9 of Swords, though. But like those stars out there too are the ancestors. They're calling you. They're calling you to come out and play. Even if you look at this card, it's like it's missing color, right? You're missing color in your life because you've been keeping to yourself. It's time to come out. Honor your wisdom. Very wise. Wise one here. 17. That's an 8 card. Spirit is calling you forward. You have some message for the world, Gemini. My daughter's a Gemini too. And so you can't get anywhere. You're sitting in here, in the couch, in the books. Oh, I see the books too, right? It's time to share your gifts. It's time to share your wisdom. Let's see what this message is to honor your wisdom here. Because you have a lot of strange ideas about the world. I know there's something off here. Let's see what else I can see. 17. Now is time to use all that you have learned. Yeah, you're done collecting knowledge. You're done with daydreaming, thinking about, you're overthinking. It's time to act, right? An owl energy is a bird, and it does move at night. For the most part, I've seen them in daytime, but usually I see them in a tree. They hunt at night, you know, and they don't want to be seen. But I do think it is about time to be seen. Definitely with this cardinal medicine. You have more knowledge. Oh, you have more than knowledge. You have experience and the wisdom that comes from it. Don't settle for the opinions of others or enter the trap of outward approval. Your heart knows the way. Listen to your body. Your soul remembers the path. And your brain is more than equipped to see you through the steps needed to be taken. So this is a little bit of analysis paralysis here, right? She's sitting on this van. The idea of van life is like being off the grid, out underneath the stars, but she's not really going anywhere. You might be a little bit stuck. You might have been a little bit stuck, but your ancestors are totally talking to you. They say it's time to get out there and be seen. You have lots of gifts to share with the world. You don't need to accumulate any more. You got everything you need to be happy. And I think for you in particular, Gemini, it's time to seek out, right? To find, not seek, but find. Find your Shambhala. Find your place of Shambhala. So that's your task. You'll be traveling, Gemini. Okay, on to Cancer. Yes, that's right. Let's see what's up with Cancer. Self-care. Beautiful. Cancer, this is a 31 of 4 card. If not me, then who? To tend to a wholeness, the parts in which surrender thy pulse for the hearts that's nearer than any other. Like I said, sometimes the poems, I love the art. I love the artists and the author, but I feel like these are things you have to sit and meditate. But for our purposes, I think this is saying you got to do the work. You got to put yourself first. You've got to do the self-care for yourself there, Cancer. You cannot. And I like this white. This white is about purifying, releasing attachment. I see this wind blowing through her and expectation going out the window for you. 8 of good cheer. Oh, what's that, Cancer? Is a choice. 8 of Cups is a choice. Oh no, it's walking away, actually. 8 of Cups is walking away, but in this deck, yeah, they've got 8 cups in front of them. This is like the 7 of Cups. It's interesting. That's why I was like, oh, you have a choice. But that would be 7 of Cups. In this deck, 8 of Cups. Yeah. It's still walk away. It's still walk away. You want to walk away from this, Cancer, because you need to make sure you're taking care of yourself. And you've done a lot to purify. You know, I'm getting this sense of addiction, you know, drinking, maybe over drinking or overindulging in things that I can't even say it's like, it looks like it might be fun because, you know, Cancer, you're getting a little bit older. Just gonna put it out there. And so you've been around this block a few times, and I think you know, it's time to probably step away. And you know, I like to have a drink or two myself, but I can just tell you, all of these, none of these have good outcomes. None of these have good outcomes. None of those have good outcomes. I've tried them all. Maybe when I was younger, they didn't have good outcomes. They just didn't. I don't say they didn't hurt as much, you know, and it was bad of a hangover, but that also is not true. It's just you're younger, you can maybe bounce back faster. You get older, you're just like, I'm doing the self-care. I'm doing the self-care. I'm not doing this anymore. And you're going to make good choices this year. 2026 is your year of happiness. Okay, we've got this purification of these mountains. Like you have worked hard to get yourself where you are. You are not polluting yourself with anything or one that is going to take that away. You have worked too hard to put yourself first this year. 10 of Pentacles, there you go. That's why. Because when you do that, a little bit like Taurus, about bringing it home, wow, abundance flows in, right? All of that work, because 10 of Pentacles is earth energy, so that's material. Then you're able to celebrate. You're able to do some really cool things. Like you can have friends. You're not alone. You'd be alone. You'd be alone here, whether you're with someone or not. But you know, they got like 3 people here. They're out there having fun. They're in the fresh air. Great things to do. Wonderful things to do. Hello, kitty, kitty. Give her a little bit of loving. Okay. All right. That's Kiki. All right, Kiki. She always wants to be a part of the action. I see the green on this too, right? I mean, it also just really is speaking to the heart, the healing of the heart. Yeah, stand tall. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's for you, Cancer. Like, you are rooted, grounded. You are much healthier. If you've had to like detoxify, whether that is substances, people, thinking, whatever it is, you're in a much better place today and over the next year. Just going to keep making those good choices. This is an 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is a walk away, not a choose a cup. That will be a 7 of Cups. This is a walk away. When it shows up in 26, and if it's around, just keep it moving. Keep it moving, Cancer. You're going to root into things that are good and healthy and balanced for you. Okay? Good for your heart, good for your soul. What number is that? 23, right? You're making changes. You're making good choices. And you're able to do that because you are putting yourself first. That's all. It's very easy. When you put other people, you chase energies, you chase a feeling, you know what a good feeling is now, right? You know what it is to be healthy and balanced. And that's for you there, Cancer. Let's talk about stand tall. 23. Loving it for you. 26. And I let you know what I'm getting here immediately with the stand tall. Not immediately, it's just coming through. Nothing takes you down. I don't care where you've been. Like I talked about that being younger and all of this, but you stand tall and straight, and you are beautiful and strong, and like the tree that has leaves. Yeah, every season you shed those leaves and you grow new ones, and you get beautiful buds and flowers that turn into leaves at fall, and again and again and again. You stand again and again and again, because now, you know, Cancer, you are the anchor. Like, that's the sign of like the heart and the home, and you know, you're the anchor for so many people, but now it's time for you to be the anchor for yourself. All right, stand tall. Shrinking serves no one, especially you, right? Enough of being small. Don't cower or hide when you take a misstep, falter, or fail. Release any ideas of perfection or approval. Now is the moment to live your wild, brave truth unapologetically. And when you cause hurt or harm, get accountable. That's it. Look the pain full in the face and know it doesn't make you less than. Take action to make amends to yourself or another, because you are bigger than any transgression and can become the agent of change and transformation when you're willing to own it. We all make mistakes. We all make certain kinds of choices. And when we learn and look at them, then they don't take us down. Not at all. We grow like this tree forever. What you're afraid of controls you. Keep that in mind, Cancer. But when you become accountable, you become the mistress of your own power. That is so beautiful. And that is where power is, right? Because in nothing, no shame can take over. Nope. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's keep going. About halfway through, we just finished up Cancer, on to Leo. All right, Leo, going to give you a bit of a shuffle here. What's going on for Leo? Pull your card out right away. Poinsettia. Very beautiful. Poinsettia. I'm laughing because I have a poinsettia that I received from a former landlord who said, I didn't know those things last past the holidays. Neither did I, but then I saw it was alive, so I kept taking care of it. Turns out the plant is green. Maybe most of you know that. The plant is green. It has to be kept in the dark. I think it's like 15 hours a day or something like that for like a month before it turns red. It gets its color from being in the dark. Is that what happened to you there, Leo? Have you been in the dark for a while, learning your strength? Because red is the color of root chakra, and that's certainly what I'm pulling out of this card. Right? Your transformation in the dark to bring out your beauty, your strength. 6 of Gifts. Okay, that's a balancing, learning to give, right? I'm seeing a lot of gift energy here. Yeah, this person feels to me like they're giving away to have balance. And you realize the evergreen of this tree is very strong to me in this card, that there's nothing you give away that you can lose. Like the more you give, that's interesting, because usually for most of the energies today, it's been about holding back your power. But for you, Leo, you think you need to give. You're the first one to need that. It's time to give. Yes, look at that. Okay, yeah, there's a scales in the tree, like oh, I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's the scales of justice. But I see the tree is evergreen, right? Like you're always going to be replenished, and so you don't have to worry about things being imbalanced or reaching this poverty, because you know, 5 presents under the tree is a little bit like that 5 of Pentacles, which is being feeling lack mentality. You don't have to indulge in that anymore. I'm still trying to figure out what you're transformed there with that point. Instead of 27 is a 9. So that's the end of being in the dark. So maybe you've held back. Right, because your stability, the root chakra, I mentioned that. And then worrying about the lack mentality. So money has been the main driver for you. Huh. But it's kept you from living. No. What are you doing in the dark there, Leo? I don't know. Let's see if I get a clue on this next one. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of earth energy, a lot of money energy, trying to build things so that you can finally go off and live your dream. And that's what you're doing this year. You are not holding back anymore. I see what you're doing here. You've been in the dark because you've been surrounding yourself with things you can't take with you. You can't. They're beautiful, fine things that are quite probably expensive and luxurious. But that's where I'm getting that you need to share some of the wealth with others, because you are so abundant and the money can flow through you. There is this need to be free, but you're worried. There's this worry. I see the cactus, right? Like this sort of danger on the path, like of being stuck or prickly. It's not apparent in these cards, but I'm getting that energy of worry. Like if I do this thing, if I let myself be free and happy and seek out, and I don't keep climbing or seeking out the tallest peak or the tallest point, I'm not going to be safe. You're going to be happy. Leo needs to be happy. Leo is meant to be happy. Leo is big-hearted, childlike energy, not childish, just joyful and exuberant. But yeah, of course, this message here, it's an 8 cards with 8, Six. Yeah, it's choices. It's flow. 8 is flow. It's like what goes out comes back in. When we don't let it flow, nothing new can come in. And what Leo needs to come in is joy. Joy. So it says here, court the two good and true. And this particular card is about thinking about, the saying, too good to be true. But for you, you don't have to think like that, because it can be too good and true. It's time to dream, to wish, and to let things flow, to come out of the dark. You're grounded, you're secure, you're stable. There's new horizons, there's new adventures for you to go through. You have everything you need. And in fact, what's really interesting is it's like she's got this backpack on her. That's all you need. You don't need all that other stuff to enjoy your life. She's in a t-shirt. Like, she's very simple. Casual. Not weighted down. Like this one. So that she can be perfect. Right? With this pretty red. Everything in its place. It's time to let the energy flow through you. Like the figure 8. All right, that's for you, Leo. Virgo. What's going on with the Virgo? Cutting again. Virgo. What is happening for Virgos? This has been very interesting. I see a lot of resistance across the readings. Oh, I didn't pull a card. I have 3. Bear medicine. Beautiful. New beginning. Time to stand tall for you too. A little bit like Cancer. This time your ancestors are calling you forward. A little bit like Gemini have the ancestral energy. Ooh. You need strength for something here. Oh, you've had to be very strong. Your ancestors have been calling you forth there, Virgo. You have something important to do. 7 of gifts. 7 of pentacles in this deck. So you've been saving up. Well, you've been saving up, right? This big bear. It's interesting too. Bears don't come out in the winter. They save, they hibernate in the winter. But this bear is standing tall. Huh. It's time. You've been saving up for something. What have you been saving up for, Virgo? I don't know, but you're about to spend it. Oh, 8 of Cups. Oh, 8 of Cups. Who else had 8 of Cups? Cancer. I mentioned Cancer too, didn't I? So you must be connected to a Cancer. There's a Cancer in your life. Did I? Yeah, stand tall. You and a Cancer, Virgo, for some of you. It's time to move on. Okay, so you've been... Oh, okay, a little bit of a pivot, a little different energy. Your happiness is not found where you are. You need to go. You're being guided by your ancestors. If you've been waiting and saving for an opportunity to move, to leave a situation, this is the time to do it. I don't know that you know where you're going. I see a lot of darkness in this, right? Nighttime images. The bear is at night. There's something hidden under the bed. The 8 of Cups, she's going in the moon, which means you're guided by your intuition. It's insight, not out in the sun. Don't look for signs outside of you. Look for signs at nighttime. Look at your dreams. If you've been dreaming, you need to access the wisdom there. You're going into someplace new. There's a little bit of hiding here. So you may be doing your move. Not sure what's going on with you there, Virgo, but you're doing your move undercover. You're guided to. Keep your ideas to yourself as you make your plan. Yeah. Right. And this moth energy, just confirming more in the dark, a light in the dark. The message here, unfurl a new beginning. 8. Right, again, the 2 8s. So you in Cancer. So if you're connected to a Cancer in some, or you might want to look at the Cancer reading. You might have a strong Cancer placement somewhere in your chart. But you might look at the Cancer reading for this. But it is time to unfurl a new beginning. Transformation in the dark. So you want to look at your dreams, Virgo. You want to be very, I want to say this, secretive about what you're doing. You're being guided to make a change when it doesn't necessarily seem like it's the right time. The bear should be hibernating, but it's not. It's not. It's time to figure out whatever you've been hiding away. It's time to make a move there for you, Virgo. You're being called to go towards your happiness. And now is the time. If you've been waiting for a sign, look to your dreams. If your ancestors, I imagine they've been speaking to you, it is time. Let's talk about this unfurling of a new beginning, this 8 card here. What death is to the caterpillar is a new life for the moth, right? And moths are the ones that we see at night. A chance to spread its wings and dance with the sky. Don't spend your time on regret. Now is the moment that you're being given an opportunity to begin something new. Embrace it. Beginnings have magic and power and boldness wrapped inside them, and wings. Unfurl your hope and let this new beginning take you skyward. It's time for a new day. It's time to have some hope there. And you have been hoping secretly, right? Stashed away. Well, it's time to get in your kayak and get moving, Virgo. So that's for you. Okay. Libra. Libra. Take a card for Libra. This one on top. What's going on for Libra in 26? Storm. We just come through the storm. Okay. Virgo. It's been we just did the Virgo one, and that Virgo's been waiting for their moment to move. And for you, Libra, change. No doubt change. You've been going through changes. Well, lots of things can happen. I don't know if you're still in the storm. I don't know where you're going in 26. Let's look a little bit more. 8 of Gifts, 8 of Pentacles. What did I see 8 of Pentacles with? Can't remember. Somebody else had 8 of Pentacles. Can't remember one of the previous readings. But, okay, so this storm you've gone through, you've benefited from, right? She's got lots of presents here, lots of gifts, from all your hard work. Your hard work is paid off. Oh yeah, right? So if you look here in this storm, she has in her hand a star. Right there. I don't even see that. But you had to go up into the sky and rip that star down for yourself, okay? however it was, you managed to get into the spotlight and be that star. And you've earned it. You have earned it. Those gifts are coming in. Yes. Explorer of Cups. I cannot remember in this deck if Explorer is Queen. I think the Explorer is the Queen. They have them named a little different. Yeah. Explorer is Queen. Queen of Cups. Right? You did all of that so you could be happy. So you've done the hard work. You may have ruffled a few feathers and made some changes in your life, but that was so that you could be happy and abundant. I love it. So all this work that you've been building, oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't have expected this card. It's a koala. It's so cute. It's a 7 card. And it says, create intentional solitude. So we know that the koalas sleep a lot of their day. But this is a message to stay to yourself. I hear stay away from other people. And it could be because you've worked really hard and you've accumulated a lot of really cool gifts from spirit, from your hard work. So you could have your happiness, but you need your solitude to recharge. And I just get the sense you need to stay to yourself, not to be sabotaged, because there's something about the storm that you created to get to where you are that could attract, it did attract attention, but that attention is not for you to manage. It's not for you to manage. You're to keep to yourself and keep yourself recharged. I'm going to go ahead and read the Create Solitude. 25 here. Intentional solitude is a form of prayer. It creates temenos, a protected space for communion or worship between you and the sacred. So this is like a message also to meditate. When you unplug from responsibilities, distractions, and the constant pressure of communication, a spaciousness opens up in the psyche that isn't normally available. So this is also opening yourself up to channeling. And that's how you are able to come through this storm and walk your path and come out on the other side in such a beautiful spot. You were guided. And this is a message that you need to continue to keep yourself open for the guidance. And to do that, you have to eliminate these distractions, particularly the communication piece. So I don't know if that's social media. I don't know if you've got a lot of social friends around you, you know, this kind of thing. Dreams, insights, inspirations, and aha moments occur easily in that space. Listen closely and say nothing. Allow yourself to pursue the presence of the person who has the richest offerings for your life, and that's you. Okay? So listen to yourself. So there's a lot of clamor. Remember what I said here about the storm, and you may have attracted, well, you did attract. I keep saying you may have, but you did, and I did it again. Where I keep wanting to soften it. It keeps channeling. No, you did. You attracted some people. But this message is to keep to yourself, and don't worry. Don't worry about, don't listen. Don't listen to other people. Kind of keep to yourself and stay off of social media. From time to time. Nobody's staying off. You wouldn't be getting this reading if you were off. All right, that's for you, Libra. On to Scorpio. Scorpio, my opposite side. We all have a sign. That's fall energy. Ornaments. That's so pretty, Scorpio. What are you holding on to? I mean, I was just talking about fall and what we have to let go of and how we have to transform. And I know this card is about remembering memories, right? The ornaments that we collect during the holidays, the way we hold a candle to something, what once was. So there has probably been a bit of nostalgia this year, a longing for the past, or holding on to, or traditions, something like that there for you, Scorpio. Oh yeah, but that's not there. Lightning. This lightning tree. It's called a tower in this deck. Woo! Yeah, that's a little strong, Scorpio. I don't know. Because you really can kind of see, right? Like we start out with this sentimental, my ornaments, and then we have this tree that is struck by lightning, and the ornaments we can see are on the ground. Disruption. And the tower isn't really funny. It's like, because it didn't come from us, right? Is something disruptive came through for you, Scorpio, and it really shook your tree. It shook your roots. Oh, and there are people running, people scattering. Maybe you lost people in your life. I don't mean that necessarily like death. I'm thinking more about, oh, I would say they left your life, but these were not good people. These are like shadow energies. So probably not terrible. That's why things come into change. But there is this longing. There is a longing for you, Scorpio, which is odd because you are the sign of transformation. Well, you have to go through the Phoenix part. But at this point, there's a little bit of grieving I see here for you. Six of Cups. It's pretty though. It is a bit of, and I say that's pretty. Six of Cups is also this card of nostalgia. And, but here it is this idea of, yeah, you are, right? They're walking away from these six cups on the table, going hand in hand together into something new. You and someone who's very close and dear to you. Somebody who is loyal, not these shadies. I don't know if you can see them very well, but there are these like shady figures running into the bushes as soon as the lightning strikes that tree, like cockroaches when the lights go on. But it is this return to something more childlike, more innocent, more pure to who you are. And that's why the tower had to come through. So I understand you're going through this time of remembrance and nostalgia. But in 26, happiness, you're headed there, right? With your loved one. This is a new beginning for you there, Scorpio. Total new beginning. All this shadow around you, these takers, I don't know who these people were, but they're gone. They're gone. They are gone. This card says love who you are. That you're amazing. And that's what, when I said you're getting back to that childlike self, like coming back to this pure essence of you, without all of this exterior trappings. I don't know, these other people too. You just some people in your life, Scorpio, that really, I don't know that you saw all of it so clearly. You do now. Well, a little bit of you is still missing the past. But it's time to fall in love with you. Spend quality time with your most intimate self. Yeah. And this could even be your inner child. Yeah. You taking yourself by the hand. Ask your heart what makes her feel happy, free, alive, and radiant, and honor what you hear. Right? Because whatever this tree was, it's done. You mean in the sense that it had its time and you celebrated around it, but it's time. There's a way in which it freed you, right? Like you're not this person anymore. You're in a different energy. Okay. Ask your mind what brings her burden, stress, anxiety, overwhelm, and respect what she tells you. Act in service to your deepest truth. Don't fall in love with your potential. Fall in love with all of you. Deep in the fierce hot flames of your reality, this is where you get to shine. To love all that made you who you are today, owning it, claiming it, and celebrating what you have become right here, right now. Not when you make more money, whatever transformations you may be telling yourself. You are it. And that's part of what this tower did, is it stripped you back down to seeing your most beautiful self. And that's where happiness lives, in you. So for 26, for you, Scorpio, to find your happiness, just love on yourself as you are right now. Not once No. All right, and we have come to the final sign. Hopefully I've done them all. So Sagittarius, that's my rising. All right, Saggies, you've waited long for your 2026 reading. Where do we go for Sagittarius? Into the unknown. The unknown. 41, a 5 card. Lots of change this year. A lot. I think that has been very true. When I have looked across different, my own readings and energy, is what 25 was is not what 26 is going to be. 25 was an ending and 26 is a new beginning. And so, what do we see here? The unknown. Oh my, that's such an interesting card. Okay, I'm going to actually read this one. Because, like, she's got a discolored face, an eye covered, not seeing. I do want to see the guidebook on this one. The unknown. 41, it's a 5 card. I haven't pulled this card, actually. So that's another curiosity here for me. Potential, creativity, and risk are the key words. Visualize your deepest desires and greatest wishes. The unknown requires you to be willing to take a risk. Do not be afraid to fail. Even failure has values and lessons. Be bold and go against conformity for the sake of freedom and divine alignment with your soul's purpose. You're going into the unknown, Sagittarius. That's interesting. So it makes me think, since happiness is our key goal for this 2026, it isn't something you've experienced before. Something totally different. Queen of Candles, Queen of Wands, traditional deck. She's got a present and she doesn't know who it's from. Right in her lap is a gift and she's unwrapping it and she's curious what's in the box. Are we going to get a peek? I don't know, because it's the unknown, and that is what you're to embrace this year, Sagittarius, is something completely new and to take a risk. Do we see any clues to the risk? I don't know, but I can tell you one thing I see. Again, I forgot which one it was with the little boy in the train, but I see these rafters here. It's time to get out of the house. Wheel of Fortune. I don't know, Saggy. I don't know if we're going to know what it is. Only that you have to do something totally different, totally out of the box. Total surprise for you this year. I don't know. Take a risk. A gift from Spirit. A compass. What's your North Star? Where are you going? Let's see the last embrace what is. And I think these are blue jays on the card. No, they're not blue jays. They could just be jays. On the 4 card, embrace what is. It's interesting. I'm still trying to see what's coming in. I don't know. Let's read this message. Embrace what is. So what maybe it isn't about looking, right? It's not about seeking anything. It's right here, somewhere in your space. There's a risk, so I don't know. Let's see. Try to intuit it. It may seem counterintuitive, but everything is happening for you, not to you. Trust this. When we see the world, and particularly our own circumstances, through this lens, our minds expand to take in the possibilities. So this could be something that shows up for you this year, Sagittarius. It does not look like something you necessarily think is beneficial, but actually it's going to be. On the other hand, when we resist or despise our reality, our minds shrink into judgment and we go into protective mode, which diminishes our creativity and vitality. This is a moment you are being asked to love what is unfolding in your life as if you chose it. So it's something you didn't choose, but it's coming. It's a little gift. It's like, who left this present? What's inside? We don't know. Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting. Because on some level, you did as a soul. Absolutely. It's a friend in disguise. Endeavor to welcome it so you can discover what it came to teach you. Well, I don't know, Sag, you waited to the end for this message of embrace what shows up that's unexpected, unknown, unseen, and take a risk. I suspect it's another bird. Something to do with another bird. It's going to show up in your life. I don't know what or where or how or who that person is, but and it's some situation that is probably on its surface going to feel like, why is this in my life? But that is going to be your gift that is going to lead you to happiness. And remember, it's not like anything you expect or anything you've ever done. All right, everyone. Well, if you're made it this far, congratulations to the end of the reading. I am going to go ahead and do a final pull of 4 cards for the collective, for energy, to see when we round out for everyone 2026. I love it. Telling stories. I know this card well. This is the one that says we get to choose what stories we want to keep telling, and we get to choose how we tell stories about ourselves. It's time for a new story. 2 of gifts. Someone new is coming into your life, bearing gifts. We saw that with Sagittarius. But what does it mean, right? Because in the storytelling, it's up to us to decide what our lives mean. It's up to us to define what happiness is. You know, I think we started with Capricorn waiting for someone to bring you your happiness, or if it wasn't there, it was somewhere in the early signs, the early part of the zodiac where I began, was this idea of waiting for someone to do it for you. We are the manifestors and creators of our lives. The acrobat, the hangman in this deck. I'm going to read this card. Sing your own song. Yeah. It's time to release other stories that have been told to you about your worth, about what it is you're to want, what this definition of happiness looks like. How many mountains do you need to climb? What color, right? We have all these different colors. What's the definition of that? This materialism, that's not it. That's what we're letting go of. Is it being free? Is it being responsible? Is it being... It's whatever is good to self is where your happiness lives. In our little bird, to sing your own song. We have 11, 2, 3, and 3. We have 12 and 21, right? I'm going to read those two. They're on opposite sides of each other. I love this acrobat. And it says, if you can't laugh, you'll cry. The acrobat comes cartwheeling into your sphere with a little bit of levity. You cannot take the journey too seriously. Otherwise, it will 1000% crush us. The acrobat embodies this kind of wanderlust, spirit of your early 20s. The world is my oyster, and we love to see it. She's not waiting around if something doesn't feel good, because life is too damn short. The medicine of this card is the ability to be adaptable, right? And to remember this, I love this at the end. It says, you're not behind, you're not too late. Life is unfolding in perfect timing. Keep that in mind, okay? So these stories about you're too old, you need more money, whatever, you need a partner, it's nonsense. Two gifts. Maybe, probably not stuff. Probably not stuff. And you don't need anyone to give it to you. But I can see someone coming in to hang out with you. And if they do, they do. And if they don't, they don't. And if you get stuff, you get stuff. And if you don't get stuff, it doesn't mean you're not happy. Because you're going to sing your own song. You're going to be your own bird. It matters far less what you create, only that you create. Your mind thinks it's in control and operates in a very narrow space of psyche. To loosen your potential, switch from thinking to expression. Sing, dance, paint, redecorate, collage with abandon. Explore your originality without fear of what you'll think at the end. It's not about the end. It's not about the outcome. A bird sings because it has a song. Unleash the song in your creatrix soul and create with abandon, you rare bird. Now is the time. Your happiness lives there. All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Happy 2026. Happy New Year. Bye.